the top of the hour, you're going to be hearing in the news some of the news around the trial of the suspected kidnapper and allegations by the police of murder against the man you see in the blue striped shirt there, a very notorious criminal, according to the police and those who are doing the prosecution. Now the man has pleaded, the man popularly known as Evans, has now pleaded guilty to the charge of kidnapping. This follows his arraignment early today at the High Court of Ikeja in Lagos, and that those charges have been brought against him by the Lagos state government. He was arraigned alongside 5 others in the court, of course, which was expectedly packed to the fullest. You want to see the images? Stick around till the top of the hour. That's Evans there, pleading guilty to the charges of kidnapping. Okay, so yesterday was a very busy day for the government. Of course, almost everyone was on the road, from the vice president in Edo State, commissioning the billion naira fertilizer plant. And of course, some of the government officials were also on the road talking to the stakeholders in the private sector regarding public procurement. And one of those events that took place in Lagos, engagement as to let's buy made in Nigeria. Aisha Abubakar is the junior minister at the Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment. And we're going to listen to her first. Then after, we'll listen to 2 other government officials about what are the critical issues regarding the executive order that was signed on the 18th of May this year by the then acting president, of course the vice president, regarding Buy Make in Nigeria, Buy Made in Nigeria, and increase government's patronage of local content.
This Executive Order 3 attempts to address the issue of access to market and promoting the use of local content, particularly in the 8 sectors identified: uniforms and footwear, food and beverages, motor vehicles, pharmaceuticals, construction materials, ICT, furniture and fittings, and stationery. These are areas we know we have comparative advantage, and we believe that enhanced economy activities in these areas will act as a catalyst to changing our consumption patterns. We must commend this administration's commitment to revamping the economy by constantly putting in place policies, programs, and structures to support both large and small businesses in Nigeria. As you are aware, the Executive Order 003 is part of government's efforts to support local content in public procurement by all MDAs, and the government is committed to encouraging patronage of locally manufactured goods and services in Nigeria. What this means is that all MDAs shall grant preference in their procurement processes to made in Nigeria products of at least 40%. This is therefore a huge opportunity for all businesses in Nigeria to vie for government procurement. We must remain mindful that with this opportunity, our micro, small, and medium enterprises must be creative and innovative in accessing government jobs and improve on their customer service as well as service agreements. We must produce affordable products and services as well as ensure their availability. We must not compromise on quality, as these are all features that will ensure the sustainability of this attempt by government to patronize made in Nigeria goods and services and create our own brands that can compete globally. There are diverse views on the definition of local content and what constitutes local content. Therefore, this stakeholder forum is expected to streamline the scope of this definition, which will be adopted by stakeholders. It is therefore important for all Nigerian businesses to provide a verifiable statement as part of their documentation for the bidding process. This is to prove the authenticity and quality of their goods to be purchased by MDAs. This verifiable statement is the Mandatory Conformity Assessment Program, MANCAP, which is issued by the Standards Organization of Nigeria, SON. SUN has also upgraded its processes and the issuance of ManCap to 60 days for qualifying SMEs. This forum is a result of the positive collaboration between the Bureau of Public Procurement, the Standard Organization of Nigeria, and the Federal Ministry of Industry, Trade and Investment to ensure that businesses, women and youth groups are all involved in these conversations. To this effect, the BPP has also reduced some of the requirements and simplified the processes for SMEs to bid for government contracts. And this information is already published on their website.